Calderbank. I run DistortedLogic Ltd. We build web apps, iOS apps, Android apps, and websites. I decided to go freelance because I was working in London for about 3 years. Travelling and commuting to London every day was a real pain. Waking up at 7:30, getting out at 7:30. So working from home was much easier for me. I could find clients anywhere and I didn't have to commute in basically. From the university, I don't think I got any support. The support for jobs from uni was basically you went and you did an internship somewhere in your 3rd year. I decided not to do that. Because I didn't have that, I think I sort of fell through the gaps a little bit and ended up with no support at all once I left. The best thing about freelancing are definitely the holidays. I can work whenever I want, where I want. Some days you don't have to work at all. It's also nice that I don't have to wake up very, very early. The worst things are definitely the fact that I don't get a salary. I don't get paid the same amount every month. It means that sometimes I can't guarantee that I'll have money in 6 months' time or a year. Mortgages are pretty difficult to get as well. Before starting my own business, I spoke to many friends. There was quite a few guys in London that I used to work with that went off and did freelancing stuff. They were all earning more money than I was, having much more fun. And they lived in London, they didn't have to commute, but that was on my mind as well. So I looked around Colchester, where I live. It turns out there is no jobs for software engineers. Everyone goes to London. But there's a ton of companies, and those companies with websites and apps. So I thought I'd risk it and give freelancing a go here. Compared to other jobs, freelancing is much more varied. I don't do the same thing at all, day in, day out. Most contracts are radically different. On my previous jobs, the 9 to 5s, they were pretty dull after a while. You know the routine, you come in, you sit down, you do the same thing day after day after day. Plus, I felt like I was adding value to the company and not to myself. Now I come in, everything I learn, I can use on the next project. Every piece of work I do is my piece of work, it's not the company's, it's not quite a few times it's not the company's software I'm making either, it's now my software. That's a good feeling to have. My favourite project so far while freelancing has been some of the front-end things. And typically I worked on the back-end projects, and it's quite nice to work on something that you actually see for a change. I used to work on big payment systems and stock intakes and really dull stuff that no one ever saw or appreciated. Now, a couple of the projects I've done are up and people actually see them. They're visible. It's not I click on a basket and something gets added to it. That thing is actually my creation. It's what I built. And they're my favourite projects to work on.